Hello everyone, welcome to the Camp Napowan just headquarters here. Today we're going to be talking about Camp Napowan history on this fine evening. My name is Bluegill. I've been aquatic staff and nature staff. To my left, who are you?
I'm Jelly. I've worked at Flintlock, Skynet, and Nature at Napowan.
To my right, this is
I'm
my former
Merlin.
boss. Yep.
Yeah, I'm Merlin. I've been the aquatics director here at Napowan. And over here we have...
Hi, I'm the mayor, or Mayor Kelly. Not in Flintlock clothes. This is so strange.
So today we're going to be talking to you guys about how Camp Napowan has changed compared to what it is today. So Merlin, do you want to tell them about the parade field a little bit and like the shift of the center of camp almost?
Yeah, so the camp was originally purchased in 1946, and it was purchased as a tree farm from the original owners, and it was then developed into a camp. So the primary part of camp was on the other side, what we call the animal side, right? So over by Verona and over by Deer Campsite, that's what we call Deer Field, and that was the original parade field. And that's where they held flags and did their assembly. And camp has kind of grown out from there. And some of the big things we think about as central parts of camp were not always part of camp. The road down to aquatics was not always there. The ranger headquarters is a relatively recent addition to camp. The pavilion is only 9 years old.
We used to have access to another lake called Mud Lake.
We did, yes.
Yes, it was much further away than either of the lakes that we currently have access to.
And the building that we're currently in is the old dining hall. So, this is where they used to eat. So,
Or Lakota Lodge.
Lakota Lodge,
Lodge,
yes,
yeah.
is the technical. Yes, you are right. Yeah.
When this was our big dining hall when it was built, right?
Mhm.
And we soon outgrew it, right? So eventually we started having a tent.
Yeah.
And they would serve in the tent, right?
Yeah,
And the tent then led to us purchasing the land for the pavilion, which was not part of the camp until 2008. Yeah, and that's kind of how we've grown. The food is still cooked in here in our Lakota Lodge, and that's transported to the pavilion where we serve it to you guys in 2 lines.
Only two. No.
Only 2. 2 lines.
3 lines? No.
No.
Never
line?
3 lines. That's too much. 1 line, not enough.
2
lines,
2 lines
perfect.
is the
It's
perfect
like
amount.
the
So-
sweet spot.
What are some areas on camp, guys, that maybe a little bit lesser known, but are significant to our history as a camp?
So Flintlock was originally made in the 70s. It was started by a couple of guys, one of whom was David Cole. And they started out by building the forge. It's the oldest building down there at Flintlock, and they also had like a canvas tarp for teaching Indian lore, I think. But that was about it. And all of the other buildings got added in over time. The Mercantil was originally made for people to sleep in, and that's because around that time, nobody left Flintlock. Well, that sounds creepy and weird.
They were not allowed to
leave Flintlock.
But the staff members wouldn't really leave. Obviously, the scouts would leave. But the staff members would stay down there. They wouldn't come up for flags. They did their own flag ceremonies down there. They wouldn't come up for meals. They cooked all of their own food. They wouldn't join in evening program or anything. Flintlock people can be a bit insane sometimes, but oh my goodness. At least we get to get out of the area and breathe a little bit and settle back into some sense of normalcy.
So one of the big areas that both Jelly and I have worked at is the Inator Lodge. It was built up on top of the nature hill that some of you have visited, and a few years ago there was a microburst that hit it down, and now we have a brand new lodge, but it's a shame because that lodge in the past had a lot of history. Our most famous camp staff member, Harrison Ford, actually worked there, and the rumor is that, but we don't know, it's been a long time, is that he built the reptile pit. So if you come here next year and you take a look up on the nature hill, look for the reptile pit, and that's what Harrison Ford supposedly dug.
We have a lot of people that have made a big impact on this camp, just out of the goodness of their own heart.
Yeah.
And that makes it special because it's ours, right? We built this, it's our camp. We we own this, we take care of it, and we have a lot of passion for what we have on this camp. And we're very thankful for it. We really are.
So I just wanted to thank everyone for joining us and talking about Camp Napowan history. If you have anything that you know, please make sure to drop it down in the comments. We'd love to know so that we can put it in stone somewhere so that these memories aren't all lost. Thanks again for joining us on Camp On, and we hope to see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.